In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to automate in N8N. We'll build a simple workflow together so you can see how N8N pieces fit, from triggering the workflow to transforming data with code and testing it right inside the editor. Start by heading to the Workflows area in your N8N account. This is your dashboard for building and managing automations. From here, create a new workflow. You'll land on the canvas, which is the visual editor where you connect nodes to define the flow of your automation. To begin, add your first node by clicking the plus sign on the canvas. For this tutorial, choose the manual trigger. A manual trigger lets you start the workflow with a button inside the editor, which is perfect for testing and iterating quickly before you connect to live events or external services. Next, click the plus sign again to add your processing step. We're going to perform a simple data transformation so you can see how to manipulate items passing through your workflow. Select Data Transformation, then choose Code. This node gives you full control to shape, filter, or enrich your data. Inside the Code node, pick Code in JavaScript. You'll see configuration options on the right. Look for mode and language. For a straightforward example like this, you'll be using the default mode and the JavaScript language. JavaScript is ideal here because N8N represents workflow items as objects, making it easy to read, modify, and return them. With the node configured, run a quick test. Click Execute Step to execute the code node in isolation. This is incredibly helpful for debugging because you can see the input and output immediately in the panel without running the entire workflow. If you haven't written custom code yet, you'll typically see the structure of the incoming items, which gives you confidence that your wiring is correct before you go further. When you're done reviewing the results, close the execution panel. From here, you can continue building out your automation. Click the plus sign again to add more nodes as needed, chaining together additional data transformations, conditional logic, or integrations with the tools you use. Think of each node as a building block. Your manual trigger starts the flow, your code node shapes the data, and any subsequent nodes deliver it where it needs to go. That's the basic pattern. You've learned how to open the Workflows editor, create a new workflow, add a manual trigger, transform data with a JavaScript code node, test the step, and continue expanding your automation with additional nodes. Once you're comfortable with this flow, you can reuse it for almost any automation you want to build in N8N.